This is Investment Tanking, your guide to the premium tanks. I am here to show you the T1E6 modification to the T1 Cunningham. It's a very rare tank, handed out as a gift several years ago on New Year's, and vastly underappreciated. So, pretty much, the Americans during the war looked at the T1 Cunningham and thought, how can we make this even better? So they took the engine, slapped it at the back, ramped up the horsepower, and put a bit more armour on the front and sloped it. And here you have the T1E6. It's pretty much a T1 Cunningham on steroids. It uses a 37mm 5-round autoloader, where the AP round is actually free. Just because the standard AP round is free doesn't mean it's any good. It only has 33mm of penetration, so I tend to use the gold round. I know I'm a total gold noob, but it has 53mm of penetration and ensures that you get that damage out, even at lower tiers. As I mentioned earlier, it's actually an autoloader with 5 shots in the clip at 30 damage each, so that's 150 damage every 5 seconds or so. That's a 4.79 second reload for the entire clip, and it fires at around 1 shot every half a second or so, as you will see later. The new and improved engine has 244 horsepower, enabling the T1E6 to go 48km/h forwards, 20km/h backwards, and has 27.64 horsepower ton ratio. That is very, very good. You're able to relocate anytime you want.
Ready to fire.
Another feature is that this tank is American, so it has 10 degrees gun depression and 15 elevation. Very typical, meaning you're able to shoot most angles and enemies whenever you need to. There you saw full clipping out of an enemy tank, that was around 150 health. This tank handled it no problem at all. The only noticeable armour this gets is 15mm on its upper front plate, which, as you saw when that light Vickers shot at us, didn't go through because it gets to around 28 to 29mm thick, which is just over the light Vickers penetration. Don't get cocky though, that's only 6mm on your side and rear and 12 on the front of your turret. It is just worthless elsewhere. There's no point even trying to angle. Of course, with that 150 clip damage, you have to have some nerfs to your gun handling. That's 1.9 seconds aim time, that's not too bad, but a measly 0.51 accuracy at 100 meters. And also while you're moving and your tank's traversing, you have 0.28, even worse, and while your turret's traversing, 0.12. Straight after you fire, you get an extra 3 added to your dispersion, a full 3, and if your gun's damaged, you have a permanent 2. All you can hope to do is just get in close, derp out and run away. So, is it a good tank? Yes. Is it worth having? Yeah, if you got it free back when they gave it out, then that's all well and good, but the only chance to get it nowadays is via their Christmas calendar events, where you can probably pay over the odds for it, maybe like £30 in the gold package. But it is a very good tank. It just doesn't make very many credits or experience at its tier. Otherwise, just get something else, spend more gold and keep tanking.